How you doing, Facebook? This is Justin Campbell, and I am now going to be starting some new things that I'm doing. So I'm going to try to do it about each week. It might be every other week. So I've started this new group page, and I really just want to encourage people. So please, please, please share this with other friends on your Facebook page, because really I think it's going to be a tremendous blessing of just helping all of us continue to keep doing better. Sometimes we can get complacent. But I just want to help you and maybe other people associated with your page to join this group and to understand that life can be better for them. So let's get started. Today is my first one, and this one is called Fill the Void. I'm excited about it. Let's get going. Have you ever had the best day ever, yet felt empty? Have you ever gone out with friends, took pictures, laughed, only to lay in your bed at night and wonder why the high is over? Have you ever gotten in your car after leaving the job and you love that job, yet you sit in your car wondering, what am I missing? Or is life chaotic? Nothing seems like it's ever going to work out for you and you are just lost. Today, let's talk about the missing ingredient that our soul yearns for. Our soul consists of our mind, will, and emotions. And if I asked how you feel your soul, it would be a plethora of answers. Probably anything from music to food to reading, addictions, sleep, partying, maybe even promiscuity. My follow-up question would simply be, how is that working for you in the long term? Not how does it work for you in that hour, but how is that fueling you throughout the day, week, months, and years? In my book, The New Complete You, Life Between the Lines, Chapter 1 is called Start Somewhere. As a running back playing football, I had to learn the principle of trying and believing in myself. Listen, I was a small guy. I was quick, but I was small. And in 5th grade, I only ran straight if I could get around the edge. If not, usually I would run out of bounds. In my mind, taking the hit from guys who were way bigger than me was not worth it. However, one day, guys, I scored a touchdown. And when I saw how the crowd and my team reacted to me scoring that touchdown, I then focused more on my gifts rather than my shortcomings and started scoring more touchdowns regardless of the challenge in front of me. What are the gifts you have that you have overlooked? Stop now and think about this and write it down. Really, think about the gifts that maybe you have overlooked. What successes have you had that may be a clue to where you should be going? Psalm 63:1 says, "O God, you are my God. Early will I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh longs for you in a dry and thirsty land where there is no water." Psalm 139:14 says, "I will praise you. For I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knows very well." I learned early on in football, if I wanted to do well and really enjoy the sport, I was going to have to work on my agility skills and continue to become faster. I was going to need to put the right things in me so they would come out of me. This was going to take hard work, dedication, and practice. Your soul yearns for something to fill it. Because of our environment, things we have been taught, and even sometimes just chasing anything and everything to fill that hurt, the pain. We have been filling our emotions, minds, and will with the wrong things. But today can be different for you. Today you can take control of your life and your time by setting a goal to stop doing the things you are doing and replace it with goals and plans that are in your heart. The key is you got to start small. Maybe it's just that one meal a day. Take one meal a day. Maybe it's breakfast or lunch or dinner, but take one meal a day and say, hey, I'm going to eat healthy during that meal. Maybe it's that unhealthy relationship or that unhealthy person you keep going and visiting. Rather than visiting them 5 days out of the week, maybe I'm just going to only go visit them 1 day a week. Because the goal here is I'm going to do something that's going to help me get better. Maybe you need to do some things on the other side to replace those things. Take a walk, sit in the park, paint, read, journal, start that book you've always wanted to start, take yourself out, cook for yourself. Here's what I want to make sure you know today. God loves you. Yes, you. Don't turn to the other person. Don't think about your friend. You. God loves you, no matter what you have done or will do, because He created you. He created you in His image and likeness. He created you to live for Him. He created you to enjoy life and be a blessing to others so they may enjoy life in the Spirit. He created you to live in peace because you no longer trust in things of the world, but you trust in Him because He will supply your every need. If you need wisdom, ask Him. If you need resources, go to the source, God. Just as I scored that first touchdown and then kept working hard to make it to play collegiate football, you too can work hard and fill your soul with God, which will keep you filled and scoring touchdowns. Listen, life will still have its challenges, but you will have a strength living in you that is not your own now, and it will make all the difference in the world when things arise. God is not a genie, but God is seeking those who will build a relationship with Him. A relationship takes time. A genie is just a wish. Stop living in wishes and fantasies when you can have a relationship that yields blessings after blessing. I'll leave you with this, Psalm 34:8. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who trusts in Him. Thank you guys, and know that you are blessed. God has a purpose for you. And again, let's fill that void with something that will help you in your life.